Today's video is gonna be interesting. We're gonna visit a few different places. First of all, we're gonna go to Blagaj, which is 20 minutes drive from Mostar. Later on, we're gonna go to the beach town, Neum. Before I thought it's between of Montenegro and Croatia, but now it's actually surrounded by Croatia. It's a very, very special spot. When we were in Albania, I was already so amazed by the nature in Albania, and but to be honest with you, like here, I feel like it's kind of like a different level even.
Then continue on to M6.1.
Well, so you've seen that very beautiful place, but surrounding is just restaurants. Luckily their menu is like actually quite reasonable price. I mean, you know, place like this. And by the way, look at me. It was just snowing like a few days ago, and now I'm already like wearing skirt. So yeah, that's the magic of, I don't know, global warming right now. I don't know, but yeah. So if you happen to be in Mostar, this place, I would definitely recommend you come here. Sick place. Check it out. So we're now on our way to the beach. It's actually a very, very small piece of land, but you know, beach is always the best. So especially today, it's the warmest day of Mostar. We have like 23, 24 degrees here, but in the beach is actually gonna be a little bit lower temperature, but I believe it's also gonna be super nice. Looking forward to that. And also there's a few spots. Are you waiting?
Talk also for my vlog. You're barely talking my vlog. So here, there we go.
And also there's like some spot on the way to Neum?
Neum, I think.
Neum. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna check that out as
Guys,
well.
Just
One thing I really like about Bosnia and Herzegovina is they have so many pekara, basically every corner of the street. So we just pick up some supplies for our 1 hour trip. A lot of food.
well, with all the stops we do, it's always a 4-hour trip.
Yeah.
Seriously, summer kicked in.
I mean, but he always scares me like that. But you know, at this point, I already don't know what season we are in, because we're gonna go back to Sarajevo in 2 days, and it's gonna be snowing there again. So even though now we're in like proper summer,
We're
but
already for 4 or 5 months stuck in between seasons. Albania also was bouncing around between 20 and like -5 all the time.
yeah, we just like, you know, 1 week in summer, 2 weeks in winter. All we have to do is just drive maybe 1 hour or 2 hours away from somewhere we were, and then we're in totally different season. Well, but it is really nice though. I mean, now it's like springtime, so we see trees and flowers, they start to bloom. It's, yeah, everything become very, very alive. So yeah, again, we're driving up to check out the fortress right here. And you know, I have this thing that I just really like those stone houses on the mountain, because to me that's just something that you really don't see when you're living in the city for so many years. You know, when I was a kid, After my grandparents, they retired from the city, they bought a land in the countryside, and because my parents are divorced, so I was living with my grandparents for a very long time. To me, they're more like my parents. And so I think I spent like probably 7 or 8 years in the countryside. It's not like a super countryside, it's still very close to the city, but you know, back then we have some like relatives, they come the same area and they bought land as well. They built some buildings, but at the same time they're also like working and living in the city. Every weekend they just come back to spend, you know, like 1 or 2 days there. And I just didn't get that. I was like, why? Like, you're living the city. Cities, it's so alive. They have so many different stuff. You know, as a kid, you always wanted to experience so many interesting, unknown stuff. But now I get it, because every time when we come to the mountain and we see those houses here, I just want to live here, because after being living in the city for so long, there are just like so many things around your mind. And once in a while, go back to the nature, have this peace of mind. It really just refreshing you so much. This house is sick. Check this out. So old. Just reminds me of Game of Thrones. They have some like restaurants like this in the village. So on our way to the beach, we saw this architecture here. It really reminds me of a lot Jilakastra in Albania. Also, there is another city looks like this, which is Berat. If you're interested, you can go to check my Jilakastra video where Danny has one. That one was sick. So Jilakastra. And also just right next to it, they have a river as well, and the water is just pure blue. As close as we get to the beach, it becomes warmer and warmer. Even the trees, they're just so much ready for summer, you know?
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Oh, I need to go out. I need to go out. Oh my god.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life.
Alright guys, so you see we're right in the middle. So this side is Montenegro and here is Croatia. It's probably, to each country is like 10 minutes drive.
This is 10-minute drive. This blue thing.
Yeah.
So you
Oh
can
no,
imagine.
2 minutes.
5 minutes.
5
It's
minutes.
Like a 5-minute drive.
Oh my god.
See borders on both sides.
It's really interesting. And also this mountains, just layers on layers. You cannot really see it from my phone, but it's absolutely really beautiful. Okay guys, good afternoon. It's proper summer. We're gonna go to find some beach right now.
The beach.
To the beach, to the beach.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go. Down to the water.
Yes.
Oh, we're looking at this Croatia.
Ah, okay. That's Croatia? Ah. Cool.
Well, I guess Croatia looks pretty much exactly the same. So at least that's one way of how Croatia.
Okay guys, so we come down to the water. To be honest with you, it's kind of a little bit hard to find a beach in, I forgot the city's name.
Neum.
Neum. Yeah, but I'm sure there's something, we just couldn't really find it on the map. So we come here, there was like restaurant, and also I believe it's kind of like a guest house as well. They're still under construction. I think after the finish it's gonna look super nice. And we just walked from there through the stones. The stones that are so sharp, and I was kind of like scared because I don't want to hurt myself. But we made it. So yeah, we were chilling here for about like 20 minutes. It was nice. I would say it's kind of like, oh, I forgot to mention, actually over there, that's like a driveway. So if you come to here, you will see like two fences. So the first fence, you open it, you just drive down here, and that's the area. You're welcome.